Hey everybody, I'm going to be talking about how to play Pyra Mythra in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So Pyra Mythra is a really good character, so I'm going to be going over her safe moves, what she's good at, and well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, we're going to be starting off with her safest moves on the ground, which are going to be down tilt and forward tilt. So forward tilt combos into dash attack, or it combos into grab. So you could do something like that, forward tilt instant dash attack, forward tilt grab, and then you could get something like this off of your forward tilt. You could do forward tilt, grab, down throw, back air, a B. Or you can do forward tilt instant dash attack, and then finally down tilt. Down tilt, up air is guaranteed, and down tilt, back air, up B is also a thing. And then you have down tilt up smash. Down tilt up smash is good for like killing. The point is you're probably gonna be doing, you could do down tilt forward air. If down tilt forward air works, down tilt back air works. And then you have down tilt into neutral B. Those are going to be like the best ground moves that you can get, or what you can get off of them. And then next up, I'm going to be talking about her aerials. So her safe moves in the air is all her aerials. Nair, fair, bear, and then down air, and then up air. All these safe moves are the same with Pyra. So I'm going to be starting with Mythra first. So forward air, down throw, back air, up B is a thing. And then the other thing that you have is forward air instant dash attack. And that's pretty much it. Those are like what you're gonna be doing with just forward air. Nair combos into just, I am messing up Nair. How am I messing up Nair? Anyways, you could do something like that with Nair, where you do Nair, back air, up B. And then, obviously back air, you can combo it into itself and do like 40%. And down air, which combos into something like this. You could do something like that, which is down air, down throw, back air, a B. And I guess up air, which you can get just, you get something like that with up air. Now, switching over to Pyra, forward tilt is a kill option now, and it's safe on shield. Down tilt is actually sets up into a kill confirm. It does combo into forward air. So it does combo into that. It also combos into up air. And at later percents, you actually have a kill confirm with it, where you do have down tilt into just a kill. And if they air dodge right here, you can frame trap them, but it does kill. They could air dodge right there, but the thing is it sets up into a frame trap, so it doesn't really matter. And then one of her safe moves is neutral B. Sometimes you can't really shield grab it. And side B is a footstool combo, so you could do side B footstool. So side B footstool is a thing with Pyra. You could do something like that, and then you just, well, combo it. And obviously they can tech the footstool. You just have to read which way they're going to tech. But there's a genuine rule whenever you do the side B, you want to be right next to your opponent in order to get the footstool. But besides that, forward air is safe on shield. It also, I think, it combos into instant dash attack, I think. Yeah, it combos into instant dash attack. And then Nair, Bear is guaranteed. Nair, Bear is a thing. And I guess down air combos into grab, it's also safe. And then forgot what I was talking about. Back air safe. The combos into itself. You just have to be good with it. And that's really about it. That's really all that Pyra does. Oh yeah, up air safe on shield. And it combos into itself. So you can't really punish it. But besides that, that's really all that Pyra does. You just really play neutral and you try to kill with just Pyra. Mythra you use for combos to rack up damage, usually like 60% or more. And then Pyra you just use at like the later stock or whenever they're at like 100% just to kill them a lot of the time. And for ledge trapping, Side B is really good at ledge trapping. And then you also sit at roll distance. If they neutral get up, forward tilt's really good. If they jump, you can just react to the jump, and then if they roll in, well, you just throw them back. That's really how you ledge trap with this character. And then if you miss the forward tilt, you can roll back into center stage, and you can just be good right here in center stage. Besides that, we're going to be going into the platform section. Platform section is, they're actually really good on platforms. I would say Mythra is a lot better on platforms. She's really good on platforms, actually. So now we're going to be playing on platforms. Hopefully I do not get a character that will be annoying the combo. And if I do, I'm probably going to switch off the character. Hopefully it's not somebody that's going to be small or hard to combo or whatever. Shulk should be fine. Anyways, so first platform combo you have down tilt, up air, into forward air, and that's guaranteed. So next up you have down tilt, up air, back air, or you could do nair. But I was trying to do back air because you could do actually something really cool. You could do something like that, and that's guaranteed 50%. Down tilt, up air, and then you do reverse, and then you do back air, a B. And for platforms, she has down throw, up air, and that's a combo. And for Pyra has, I think, down throw, up air, and that's guaranteed as well. So you reset on platform. And I guess now we talk about just what the character wants whenever they're doing drop-down platform aerials. So drop-down platform aerials is going to be forward air because you can combo this into a grab. So let's say I do get him right here. Let's say they're shielding. This forward air right here is safe on block. And not only that, it combos, so I could do like something like forward air, like what I talked about earlier, where you do forward air grab. I can do something like forward air, down throw, back air, into a B. I just really messed up right there. The point is, you kind of get the concept where it's just like forward air, down throw, back air, a B. And that's just straight up guaranteed, and then they take like 50% just off of one forward air, or one interaction. And then the other thing that you have is back air, a B. And that straight up true does 50%. And then, I guess Nair does about the same thing where you just, it's also safe on shield, but you could also get back air, a B. And so, let's say we put them right here. Point is you could also do like Nair fair. So something like this where you go fair. Or you could do Nair, bear, a B. 60% combo right there. So you can really capitalize on drop-down platform aerials with this character. And if they're like right here, you could combo that type of stuff. And obviously you could do something like this where let's say your opponent is like right here. I guess you could do run off platform bear or something like that. I don't really like doing run down plat. And then you also have forward air dash attack or instant dash attack. And then with Pyra, I guess you have forward air into instant dash attack, and that's straight up combos. And then the other thing that you have is Nair into back air or Nair into fair. So let's say I hit him with that, you could do nair fair. Or let's say I'm going to be doing it backwards, I could do nair back air? Yeah, you could do nair back air. And then I could do bear bear. So bear, let's say bear, bear. Probably if they're only at 0% though. So let's see if I could get it or show it off. Bear, bear. Yeah, it's guaranteed. And then I didn't get nair bear. There you go. Nair bear. The point is like there's a lot you can do. As for out of shield options, this is going to be the final section on what to do for out of shield. Is going to be her out of shield options are up B, and it's going to be up smash out of shield. So let's say my opponent is going to hit my shield. Let's say they hit me with this. It pushes me back, so that's not a good example. I can do up B out of shield, and then let's say, and that's not really a good option. If they're super unsafe on shield, I can up smash them, and then let's say I'm Pyra Mythra. I could do probably nair and fair. Out of shield options really depend on the character, but the point is like up B out of shield or stuff like that. Nair, fair, up B are gonna be her main moves that you're going to be using for if they're not safe. I guess one thing I like to do, so forward throw into side B is something I like to do sometimes. Or let's say my opponent's jumping. One thing I do like to do is do this, and this actually covers the jump. And it does cover spot dodge as well. So I like to do this sometimes, and it just hits jumping opponents. So I think side B is really good for that reason. But it's incredibly unsafe. Let's say my opponent blocks, and they shield it, and then they grab me. I could get punished for it immensely. And there's times where dash attack does combo into dash attack as well, so you could do something like, let me set them off jump, so you could do something like this. I messed up. You could do something like this. Sometimes that works, not all the time, but besides that, that was pretty much the last section, was out of shields. Besides that, that's really just how you play the character. I've seen, as I said, like down tilt footstool into jab lock with Mythra. That's something to do. Or you could do back air footstool. I think that's like one thing to explore. And obviously, like platforms, you could do something like this, where you're just like, you could just do up air, up air, up air. This is like a thing as well, and it's a three consecutive combo, and that's straight up true. And I guess you could do up air, up air. I wonder if you could do up air, back air, up B. Oh, yes you can. Interesting. Anyways, besides that, that's pretty much going to conclude the video. Hopefully this was helpful. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.